Hey YouTubeverse, Clayton here. Decided to try a different game from Massive Chalice. This one's an old favorite of mine, and it's very old. It's a DOS game. Technically, no, I don't think it came out before me, but it came out when I was like this big. Okay, maybe not that big, but still. It's Commander Keen, Marooned on Mars. It's the first one. And it's very DOSy, it's very old, but it's also a good challenge as well. So, let's get right into it. I apologize for the sounds, they are not fancy sounds in the least. So here we have our ship. We've ended up landing on Mars, and the Vorticons, which are the aliens from here, have stolen some of our ship parts. In this case, a joystick, a battery, vacuum cleaner, and a bottle of alcohol. Now, keep in mind the alcohol is used for fuel. He is like, I think, 8 years old. So let's just go right into the first level. So these levels are filled with candy. Oh right, I forgot. You get the ability to do a bigger jump here shortly after this level. And don't mind me taking off the headphones. It's just I do wear these so that it doesn't come through over the video recording. Nope. There's little ones there called Yorps, I think. I believe that's what they were called. And they don't hurt you, they just push you around, but you see those weird little plants down there at the bottom there? If they push you into that, you're dead. This is a one-hit death game. The way they used to be made. Now you can jump on the poor little guys at times there and do that. But you do have a gun, too. You see here you have, that tells you how many lives you have, plus how many shots you have on your gun. It is that hardcore. A lot of people wouldn't recognize it in this day and age. A Pepsi. No product branding there. Jump, 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 and pizza. Okay. It's a very basic game, very old, well, not very old, I suppose, by my standards it is. Out we go. But it's a fun, simple game, and it can be very challenging at levels. So other than the big levels that you see here, like the mountains or that city over there, we also have these little mounds. I don't know what they'd call them, a little hut, I guess. And they're like little, they're actually sometimes more challenging than the regular levels. This one, however, is going to give us a special little secret. Or is it? I thought it was this one that did it. It's too bad that you cannot read the standard galactic alphabet, human. Right. They, you see the words right there, or the symbols right there? That's actually a language Apogee built for the Commander Keen series called the Galactic Standard Alphabet. Look it up if you're ever interested, because people have actually decoded what it works out to be. I know pretty easily this one here, right in front of me, means exit. So off we go. So let's see. Let's go to the city next. See, that's what happens. Jumping on them just knocks them out for a moment, but shooting them takes them out. Technically, it isn't actually killing them. What this thing is doing is stunning them. Get away from me, you. Keep moving. And it's very puzzly on this, like, you want to try to... It's an old game. You want to try to get as many points as you can, because that's how you know you're doing good. But at the same time, you gotta balance getting points with, dangers. Ah, damn it. And that's what happens if you're not careful. Try that again. Don't even come near me. So yeah, these weird canister-looking steps are very much, you can jump through them, so that makes life a little easier. this would be actually impossible right here, this little step formation, if you couldn't. Ah, frick. I swear I used to be good at this game. But it was like, how many years ago? And for all those wondering, I am older than I look. And for those of you who said, you already look old. Alright. Ah, right onto the plants again. Why did I forget that? Oh, well, this is not going well right off the bat. Let us forget about those pizzas over there, as tantalizing as they are. And let's try to move on. I really hate those little purple pitcher plants, or whatever you want to call them. No. What was that? It's a book. It says Kant. For like an 8-year-old or whatever he is, he's reading some pretty heavy stuff. Kant's like a philosopher, I believe, or something like that. Down here. Oh, more gun. Can I make it back? I can. Oh, see down there, there's a red key card. Apogee's games very much loved putting the key card element into things. Even Duke Nukem had it. And well, it makes it interesting, I suppose. Ah, but you see, to get in there, we need the yellow key card, which is somewhere else on the level. Puzzle gaming. A little bit of puzzle gaming in this series, which is alright in small doses. I've never been fully good at puzzles, but... Right. So many lollipops. Okay, and there's a little robot dude here. I don't remember if he kills me or not by touching me, but I'm not going to take the chance. I do know this much, I can't shoot him. So, jump. There's our yellow key card. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get a nice thing going here and grab all these lollipops. Lollipops and candy and pizza, just in case you forget the fact that your hero is a kid. Oh, cripes. And that is a Vorticon. Ha! Multiple hits. Interestingly, they take multiple hits in this one because Vorticons only show up in a couple places as like a mini-boss kind of thing. But in the second and third games, the Vorticons are actually taken down by one shot. So, and I see red door, so we need to get that red key card. Let's try to survive the trip. Not an easy thing to do. Oh, Lord. Leap of faith. Oh, God. God. Leaps of faith. Any other retro gamer will tell you that that happened way too much. Well, I'll tell you that too. I'm just saying they'll agree with me. Now, these little guys are Yorps. This one is a Garg. These ones can hurt you. There's some leaping for you. Alright, so we got the red key card. Let's head back up. These games I spent hours on as a kid. And nerve-wracking. Extremely nerve-wracking. Get up, get up. Might as well get that last Pepsi while we're there. And into the door we go. And hey, look! It's the car battery. We got the first one. I believe the big city ones are the places where they're keeping the parts for the ship. Ah, here we go. This gray one holds a very important thing. Do you see what that is? That, my friends, is a pogo stick. And it is awesomeness. You now have the ability to do high jumps. Oh, I'm out of shots. Alright, you see these gray dots over here? Let's see if I can actually get over them. Didn't think there was a platform there, did you? Old game trickery. The Keen series has a lot of hidden platforms and hidden stuff like that. So let's try to make it over the fire. Make it over the fire. Make it over fire. Oh, thank God. Oh, crap. No gargs. No gargs for me, thank you. All this for a Vorticon teddy bear. Wasn't really worth it. Oh well. Now comes the fun part. No fall damage. Almost had fire damage, though. And we're done with that. Alrighty. Move on to one more level at least. Maybe a couple more levels, we'll see. This right here was the skill tester. This is for the MLG Pro gamers right here. Was trying to get every single one of those lollipops. Every single one. Because you got to do a massive stunt jump. And that was always the best I could do right there. And let's see. Oh, got a couple more. It's just those three in the corner. Always the three in the corner. One more try and then I'm giving up. Just like, we got a video to do here, so. Nope. Not happening. Alrighty, so now we're in a bit of a tough spot. I don't have any weapons, any shots left on my gun. So I've got to be extremely careful about what I do. And that was something that could happen. If you weren't careful, you ran out of shots, you had to find another way to beat the level. It wasn't always impossible either. You could actually beat levels without using the shots. You just had to be very good. Alright, yellow key card. Exactly what I want. You'll have a look at him here. He's wearing just the most colorful outfit. A yellow and green helmet. I think it's like supposed to be Packers or something like that is what the official thing is to a lot of people online. He's wearing a bright purple, pinkish purple shirt and blue jeans. Red shoes. They were really showing off the color palettes. Like, look, we have colors. Colors of all kinds. Oh well. But in all the games, what bothered me is they apparently did not have a skin tone, so his skin is white. I'm not just saying he's like white as in Caucasian white. I'm saying he is white as snow. Yes, some firepower. We got 5 shots. Gotta make them count. I'm not that suicidal for points. Ah, red keycard. There is no time ever in a level that you are not gonna need a keycard. They're always necessary. Okay. Double pizza. Double pizza, y'all. Go on down, Mr. Yorpie. There we go. Oh, what do you got? I guess I was wrong. Looks like this one has one of the controls too. Wow, this early in the game we're already liberating 2 of the needed pieces. I remember it being a lot more spread out than that. Anyway, so we've gotta take out Mr. Vorticon here. Down he goes. 4 shots well wasted. Now, there's books up there. And that's when again that one again is another MLG Pro area if you want for the old days. You only the best could make it across that one stupid little flame right there and get across there. I might have been the best back in the day. I'm not even trying right now. It's just for points. And today, in these days, gaming for points has kind of gone the way of the dodo. So, let's see. Oh, Green City. But always want to check these little mounds. And like I say, these places sometimes can be more challenging than the actual proper big levels. Sometimes because of that. Fire. Lots of fire. Ah. But we can cheat. It's not even cheating, it's just literally a thing. These little statues always relay you information. The first one was kind of useless, but let's see what this one has to say. A message echoes in your head. The teleporter in the ice will send you to the dark side of Mars. I remember this. I remember this because I actually looked it up when I was a kid on the old internet. And there's actually a secret level that you have to, in one of the levels, you have to find this teleporter, and it'll send you, it's like an alternate way to end the level, and you can go to a new one on the other side of the moon. I don't think you get a ship part there, but you have something else happens. I cannot remember for the life of me. Guess we'll see at some point. See, that's why it's important to have these things, these little levels. I think we'll do the Green City, and then that might be good for today. Unlike my massive chalice recordings, I'm not going to make these ones as long, which makes sense, I mean. It's not going to take as long to finish it, first off. Well, it might, depending on how badly I do. Alrighty. There. And there. Ha. Now, of course, the green little vines are bad to you if you jump up against them, but not if you walk over them. Oh boy. Garg. Gargs do not like Keen. Can I shoot you from here? I can. Look like they're sitting. Look like they end up sitting there like, "I'll get you next time, Keen." He calls himself Commander Keen. His real name is Billy Blaze. And in this case, I believe the story for the first three is that his babysitter has actually been abducted by these aliens, and he's trying to save her. And the story actually goes through the first all three of the episodes, where he ends up fighting. Oops, stay away from me. I should probably save my shots. He ends up fighting this arch nemesis Mortimer McMire, which is like, they're apparently both child geniuses. So. And Mortimer McMire was always like 1 point more than Keen or something like that. Or Billy Blaze. Alrighty, so I believe this is the ice level they're talking about the teleporter in. Let's just have a wander around the world, because now there's a lot more levels unlocked, I think. Little gray one. There. One there. Lots of the little domes. Big city, moving on here. Okay, you see that little patch of area off and to the one side, that is where the secret level is. So, yeah. And what I just walked through there to get to this side of the world is a teleporter. So, yeah. Oh, and a castle. Well, let's say we go through one more little dome. Let's do this gray one up here. Oh, ice levels. They're just as bad in this game, if not worse. I can't move. And watch this. When I step on this ice, I can't turn around. So I gotta be extra careful. You thought ice levels were bad before Commander Keen made up the difficulty. It was like, you know what? Ice levels are for wusses. Let's show you these people how a real ice level should happen. Oh, whoa. That was a little too close. A little too close for comfort. Even this part here, you can stop them, but it takes some pushing back on the arrows, on the arrow keys. Enough of this. Pizza. Oh, and that big robot up on the top is also indestructible to my gun. My gun is only really meant to stun, so I think that's the idea, is any robotic enemies are just like... What? What was that? Is that supposed to hurt me? Nothing. So, I have to be careful because he can shoot Keen. And to their sensors, Keen must die. yellow. I think we need that one for down here. Oh, please don't let me die. Thankfully, they're actually pretty good on, like, I didn't think about it until now, but their ecology is pretty good. You don't see those pitcher plants, those nasty little purple pitcher plants in the snow levels. Ah, but we go into... We weren't even inside the little dome thing yet. We were just still trying to figure our way in. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not walking over fire. The reason I sometimes accidentally fire off shots is because I'm still, when I play Commander Keen, I'm used to the 4, 5, and 6 ones, which are a little more advanced on controls. So what I'm trying to do is a super pogo jump, but doing that to fire in this game is both jump and pogo jump at the same time. I never really liked that. That was like the one thing I hated about the original 3. Alright, what do you have for me? You see the words in your head. You will need a ray gun in the end, but not to shoot the Vorticon. What could it mean? Well, let's exit. Alrighty. Well, let's see. Yes, sound. That's not the one I wanted. F3. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. F4. This was the F keys were the way you navigated and figured things out. One of them is the save button function. Which game position do you want to save? 1. It already exists. Overwrite it? Yes. You can continue this game from the main menu next time you play. Press a key. And with that, we will leave that there. Hopefully, it's liked. It is an old game, but I like to believe that it's still got some charm to it. And it's still got some difficulty to it. I'm making it look relatively easy, but first off, I have played it lots of times when I was younger. And second off, this is only the first few levels, people. Seriously. So, let us leave it there. And I will see every one of you on the next video.